Yo guys, this is What If Ghoul, and today we're going to do What If Deku had a yandere. And you might be wondering, is the yandere Uraraka? Nope. And this idea I got it from... It's from Master Blaster. You go check out his channel, I will leave a link in the description this time, since I forgot last time, but here it is. Alright, Deku's going to have the yandere, and the yandere is female Jason Voorhees, yes. And yeah, and that's basically the thumbnail that he will use for his video, and I might use for my not for my video, just like use it for now. All right, let's cut back now. So yeah, anyways, what Deku is born the same day as Jason, but her name or Jason's name wouldn't be Jason; it would be Jasolina. Yes, Jasolina Voorhees. So yeah, what Deku would still look the same, okay? He would still look the same basically, but, alright, he would be born into into America basically. He's full American, alright? And what all of his life, alright, he's been bullied, ridiculed, and like that. He's still quirkless, mind you, but he's the reincarnation of the Demon Lord. But the Demon Lord won't give him his power, alright? I'm gonna say Jesselina has a quirk called scare. She can scare anybody with a quirk if she hi, but it's dormant. Okay, it's dormant for now. So at we skip to when they're 12 or yeah 12 11. No, 10 10 10 10. Yeah, 10 10. What Jaselina is like being bullied at this camp basically for like being not for being quirkless and like that, or what they think is quirkless. And what Deku sees them bullying her, and he would stand up for her. Like she just wanted to go take her like a walk around the park, and her mother told her not to go there, but she didn't listen, and she's now getting bullied. Alright, and Deku went in front of her. Like once they were about to throw a punch, I wanna say Deku trained a bit. Instead of not training at all, he trained a bit so that he can actually stand up to bullies. And I'm gonna say that he can stand up to Bakugo at the end of middle school. Of how much he trained. I'm gonna say he has a four pack for now. 4 pack at the age of 10. Yes, I'm doing this. Well, I'm gonna say that he's like not the big boss. Like he's a kid not to mess around with because he's super strong. And he's quirkless, alright? They make fun of him for that, but like they don't attack him or bully him or anything. Why? Because they're afraid from him. Alright? They say, huh, you're just quirkless. Come on guys, let's beat him up. The what they try to beat him up, Deku beat their asses really good. Alright, then what? And after he beat their butts, what Jacelina was closing her eyes the whole time, alright, because she didn't want to like see them beating her. Alright, then what she opened her eyes to see a guy standing over the three of them, like another kid standing over the three of them. Then what he walks back, and then what he says, "Are you okay?" While reaching his hand out, and for the first time, she actually has a crush on somebody, because mind you, she was thinking all guys are like this and girls aren't like that. So she was thinking about becoming lesbian, alright? But like after this, yeah, she will have a crush on him only, and she will become a yandere, basically. What? She said, yeah, thank you. They said, yeah, no problem. She said, how are you able to beat them how are you able to beat them if you're quirkless? He said, quirks aren't everything. If you train enough, you can become strong. Just like me, I trained for most of my life, and I can keep up with and I can beat the bullies that bully me, and most of them are afraid of me because of that. And she says, "Oh, okay, thank you." Then what? He says, "All right, see ya." Or he says, "What's your name?" She says, "My name is Giselina." He says, "Oh, my name is Izuku. Izuku Midoriya. Nice to meet you." The what? Like she shakes his hand. Then what? She says, can you come over like for dinner or something with my mom like that? Then Deku says, sure, why not? I don't see why not. So what? They go. Giselina's mother, she came back. She said, I'm home. Giselina's mother said, oh hey, sweetie, like that. Then what? She saw a boy walk right behind her. Though she said she was like about to attack, right? Because she knows all the bullies are about, like wanting to bully her daughter like that. Though like Izuku like dodged out of the way and said, "What are you doing? Like, why are you beating? Why are you trying to hit me?" She said, "You're not bullying my daughter. You're not going to beat her like that." I said, "Why would I beat her? Like that's a very bad thing to do." Though she stopped because she remembered the nicest kid, like the nicest kid, like Izuku Midori in the camp. Basically, she said, "Oh hey Izuku." He said, "Oh hey." Jason's mother, she, Jason says, "Mom, do you know him?" She said, "Yeah, he's the nicest kid in school. Like basically at the school, and at this camp, he's the nicest kid basically. He actually, what do you call it? He's the one who stops bullies mostly around here, like that. Even though he's quirkless, he can stand up to people with quirks. And yeah, because why? Of the Demon Lord's strength. Like his physical body is strengthening every day because of his training that he's doing. The minor training that he's doing is making him strong, basically, because he has the Demon Lord thing. But yeah, that's the only thing he will give him basically for now, and he will meet him later on. So give me a second. Let me be right back. Anyways, I'm back. So what? He eats with Jacelina and her mother, like that. Eats with them dinner and like hangs out with Jacelina all the time because he doesn't have friends, because they think of him as a loser and quirkless and like that. So yeah, what Jacelina is basically his only friend. And we got to when they're basically 11 basically. What? Jacelina was like getting bullied, yeah, like the same way Jason was getting bullied, like tied up and thrown into the lake and cannot swim, basically. What? She was like that. Then what? She didn't have the face mask on, but she was like calling for help. The what? Nobody helped her. Then what? Deku, alright, saw her. Then what? Jumped into the water. Then what? Threw her, cut off the ropes and threw her out of the water. And then what? He cannot swim, so what? And Jacelina can't swim. So he drowned. He sacrificed his life to save hers, and then his final words before he drowns said, "Goodbye, Jacelina." Then what? He died. The what? She had like she her crush, like basically her like over this year at the camp. Basically, it's not like a summer camp. It's like a school camp basically. What? Jacelina, alright. She grew even more feelings and feelings for Deku. And what now? Because she saw that none of the counselors saved her. All right, and they were having sex in the woods, and the bullies just threw her into the water, and they didn't mind their own business. And nobody hi and Izuku sacrificed his life to save her. The what she went full on yandere, like said, why, why is the person that I like have to die? Why? Then what? She went crazy, like she went to yandere mode basically. She's going to stay yandere mode until like killing people at the camp until Izuku comes back, which he will. All right, I'm gonna say this is like 1990. Yeah, this is way before like I what do you call it? Like this is like when quirks like 3 years after quirks just started appearing, or like 10 years after quirks just started appearing, basically. So yeah, what? Deku, it was like in 1990. Yeah, 1990 and 1980, quirks started appearing, and what the My Hero Academia timeline is like 2150, basically. Jesselina, alright. What? She was killing people at the camp, and what? She was like doing some dark magic, and her mother died basically. And what she like also gets the high from Izuku like to kill and like that. But that's not Izuku. That's her mother doing disguised voice basically. And what her mother is like sad for Jasolina because the person that she loved actually sacrificed himself to save her. So what? Deku, alright, and Jasolina. Deku, alright, he was like unconscious in the water, not dead, unconscious. The what? He met the Demon Lord, basically this boy on his throne. The boy said, "What are you doing here?" The what? Deku is kind of a bit frightened, but not that much, since he liked the Demon Lord movies and like that. Then what he said, did I die? Am I in hell? The boy said, "No, you are in my dungeon. How did you end up here already?" Deku said, "Already?" Then the Demon Lord said, "You were supposed to come here when you were 15. How are you here already when you're 11?" The what Deku like said, I kind of sacrificed my life so that I can save J Selena's, and I kind of died or something like that. And the guy said, "You're just unconscious underwater. And now I will give you my power because you are my reincarnation." What? Deku wide-eyed that he's the reincarnation of the Demon Lord. The way he gave him all of his power, demon magic, demonic magic. He made him have his sword. He made him have these forms. He changed his hair to black. He changed his nails to black. He changed his eye color to brown. And what he like changed his personality, not that much. He's still the nice guy. He's still Mr. Nice Guy, but not nervous and like that. He's a nice badass, basically. A nice badass guy, basically. And he grew his wee wee from 7 inches, basically, because he was 11, 7 inches to 14, because he aged him up to the age of 15. But on the outside, it's going to take 4 years. So what? Deku, alright, trained with the Demon Lord. Alright, he trained in demonic magic, on magic to bring person like the age of person, like to put your soul inside of an item, to transfer your soul if you're dead or something like that. And yeah, and he gave him the throne. He gave him all of his abilities. He gave him the two transformations of this. That's his first, and this is his second. Alright, and yeah. Hold on, give me a second. I will be right back. Alright, we time skip around till 2190, 2145. 5 years, not 5 years, like 2 years before UA starts. And I'm gonna say UA is a college. And what Deku is now 18. Alright, and Selena found a demonic magic to de-age herself because her mother told her that Deku will come back one day, and you need to learn this magic just in case if he takes too long. And what? Jasolina was happy. Like, she was still in her yandere form. Like, her eyes are still yandere black, basically. And her quirk scare activated when, like, she went insane. Alright? She has immense physical strength. She could go back to. She can die and come back, crawl out of hell, basically. Alright? So does Deku. Deku cannot die, basically. If he dies, basically, if he dies, alright? If Jasolina dies, Deku can just bring her out of hell. Right? He's like the king of hell, basically, or like the demon lord. Like he can command hell, basically. The what? He grew 8 pack, and he's like as buff as Saitama. Hold on, let me go get me some biscuits, and I'll be right back. Anyways, I'm back. So what? Deku, all right. He's 18, and the demon lord said, "You are ready to go back to the Earth realm." Deku said, "Okay." The demon lord said, "It's fun being with you." The way he retransformed into his human form, said, "It was nice being with you, Izuku." Now he went back into Izuku's soul. Izuku has the throne, and his queen is Jasolina. So he can't die. Like basically, he will be forever alive, and he can go back to hell, and he has a mansion in hell. That's where they will be living. See what I did there? See what I did there? Ooh, Master Blaster didn't come up with this idea. Living in hell. Oosh. So what? Deku, alright, he woke up in the lake. Alright, and he has these clothes on. And he has the mask. Because that is the only thing that actually kept him alive. The what? Giselina? What heard lake noises. The what? Then she saw this man come out of the water. Like with the mask and the black hair on. Alright, coming out. Basically with this mask. This is his killer mask. And then what here? The what? She went outside. She saw this guy with this literally. This is what his mask looks like. He's wearing this mask while looking like this. The what? He said, "It's been a long time, Jaselina, hasn't it?" Jaselina, like, straight up went crying. She hugged Izuku. She said, "Izuku, I knew you were going to come back one day." The what? She saw he was buff as hell. Like that. Then what? Uh, she like, uh, she like smiled and what? She had hearts in her eyes, basically, like pink. Like her eyes are pink and their heart have hearts, basically. Because why? She's yandere, basically, right now. She's yandere. The what? She dragged him to the cabin. The what? Izuku said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, calm down, like chill down." The what? He saw his mother. The way he said, "Oh, what happened to your mother?" She said, "Oh, the counselors killed her." Then what Izuku said, "Oh." Then what he just like opened a portal. He just like then what you see Juscelina's mother just appeared. Then what she says, "Huh? Where am I?" He said, "I would drag you out of hell." Then what Juscelina's mother hugged Izuku. She said, thank you," like that. Then what Juscelina said, Juscelina was really more grateful. Her crush grew bigger and bigger to the point if a girl talks to Izuku or tries to talk to him, she will pull out a knife from nowhere. Basically, the what she the what she asked, how Izuku? He said, I am the demon lord, basically, right now, and I can control who can go into hell and out of hell. But I put a clone in my place so that no, no, he doesn't decide. Basically, it depends on their actions. They will go. Izuku just controls hell, like everyone is under his command. Alright, he said. Then what? She dragged him to like a bedroom like that. The what? Jocelyn looked at her mother, like she hugged her, of course, and like that. The what? Jocelyn dragged Izuku. The what? Jocelyn's mother winked at Izuku. Izuku said, in his mind, "Holy shit, it's happening." The what? He saw one bed. He said, how are we going to sleep on one bed? The what? She pushed him on the bed. The what? She went over him like that. The what? He saw like three hearts in her eyes, basically. The what? Izuku said in his mind, oh God, I'm gonna be raped." The what? We skip. And now, 3 hours later, what? You see Jesselina just laying on Deku's chest, basically, while laying on top of Izuku, like, well, Izuku's like patting her head, cause they did it. Then what? Izuku said, "I have a better home for us." Jesselina said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah." Then what? He went, stood, tried to stand up. She said, "5 more minutes, though." Izuku said, "Fine." They said for 5 more days, like that. Izuku like I said, "When's the 5 minutes gonna be over?" She said, "Never. I want to be like this forever." Then what? Izuku said, "You know we can be, right?" She said, "What?" He said, you know that I can make us both not age at all." The what? She had even more hearts grew in her eyes, basically. And yee. Hold on, be right back. Anyways, what? Izuku, like skip 5 days because she wanted to lay that for 5 days. Alright, he told about how he's immortal and like that, and he can make other people immortal. So what? Because of that, he made Jasolina immortal, and since he dragged Jesse's mother out of hell, she's now immortal. And then what? He said, he opened a portal and said, "Jump in." The two of them jumped in. Then what? They saw everywhere is fire and like that. Then what? They see a huge mansion right in front of them. Basically, this is what they saw. They saw this basically. This is their house. Juscelina and Hai, they were shocked at how big the Hai. Then what? Izuk said, "This is my home in hell." Then what? Yeah. And this is where we're going to be leaving it off. JK, I'm not leaving it off on a cliffhanger. What? Izuku, they went in there. Alright, Jesselina and Izuku have their own room. And Jesselina's mom has her own room. They have a kitchen like that. They have all of that. And what Izuku said, "Do you want to continue what we wanted to do back then?" She said, I can't become a hero since I'm known as a killer." Then Izuku said, "You know that I can wipe out memories of people on Earth, right?" She said, "What?" He said, "Yeah." The way he snapped his fingers, everybody forgot about Giselina being a killer. Like he removed their memories of everything of Giselina being a killer. So yeah, what? He said, "Alright, now you're free to go. There's no need for you to be undercover like that." Then what? Her crush grew even bigger. Like any girl that stares at Deku, she will say, Why are you staring at with a knife?" Like a yandere eyes, basically. Yee. Alright? We skipped 2 years. They've been staying in hell for 2 years. And they applied for UA, and Deku trained her. And he gave her some magic, basically. Some strength enhancement magic, speed enhancement magic, and basically rewind magic. And yeah, he's been training her. And they applied for UA, and yee. Basically, this is where I'm going to be leaving it off. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Have a good day. Have a good night. Keep your butt tight. And keep those ass cheeks right. Alright, see ya.